Hi, this is Beth Sinclair. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and today we're going to make a Father's Day card. This one I call the Industrial Locking Father's Day card. Haha, it's locked. Why? How? Here, just push that out there and boom. And there's your message, whatever you want to put in there. And we go like this. We just feed it through the little hole. And we tuck it under the die cut. And there we go. This one uses gears and textures. I've been having so much fun with these right now. I think I did 2 weekends totally making cards with that. All right, so I'm going to show you how I did this. And also I used the country, oh, you probably know what I'm talking about. What's that for the word country? Woods. Yep, Country Woods 12 by 12. That's still in the oh man, these papers look so nice with these. I'll show you some of the other ones I've done after we're done. All right, so anyways, I've got Misty Moonlight, and I'm doing it as a horizontal card, so it is 5.5 this way, 4 1/4 this way. However, I am going to slip off a little bit right here. I want an inch off of that, which we will do in a moment. Let's grab my other stuff. I got 2 card bases here. Wonder why. Who knows? All right, so I'm going to take an inch off the front of this. And take my little wheel over here. I say an inch. Did I do an inch? Or did I half inch? Boom, boom. No, that's an inch. It matters because I got my other paper cut out already and I don't want to mess it up. All right, so take that off. And actually, that one is what I used for this, but I already did one, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so on the outside, I've got this piece. And this piece, front, 4 by 4 1/4. That's what this is. Whoops, scared me for a minute. It's like this, 4 by 4 1/4. Get mad at it again if you want to. I wasn't doing that. All right, now I am getting on the verge of having to open another glue, but let's see if we can shake this one down and be able to use it for this video. I like the torn look. It just looks really, I don't know, masculine, I guess. Industrial is what my thought was. Oops, and I just dropped it down. Hold on. Where's it go? Yay, glue. Wiggle room glue. Sometimes I think I'd be in trouble if I used anything that didn't have wiggle room. All right, and then the inside is these 2 pieces. So instead of putting a little piece there, this is going to go there. And you'll see it. And then this one. Oh, well, that doesn't really go there, does it? Did I put that in the inside there too? Yeah, I did. Oh, you know what? This one has to be 4 by 4 1/2 as well. I don't know why I didn't cut it, but I'm going to do it now because I don't want it to be impeding the fold, if it's too long. See, there we go, and it continues. So, all right, we are going to be cutting something, so let me put this in first now. Since we're going to be making a cut in the front of the card, we do not want to put a lot of glue on here. I mean, all over it. I'm just putting it on the edges. Making sure that the pattern's the same. I could have made it a little bit shorter. A little bit longer, rather. And then I'm going to put this one in. And I hope I left my dye in my bag. I might have to go to my dyes. I don't remember if I did that or not. I usually do when I'm going to do a class and you need a dye. I leave it in a little bag. There. Okay. Is that it? Nope. Nope. I didn't leave it in here. Wait a minute. I got everything I cut out, but I don't have the dye. So we grab it out of our box. And it is this one. I only know because it's that one too. This, I'm going to put a reasonable amount away from the edge. I'm going to put it right here. And tape. And I'm going to run it through my die cut machine twice because one piece of cardstock and 2 pieces of thinner paper. That is a lot to do. So I think it would be better if I did it twice. Go backwards. Actually, I'm going to go a couple times. Not that I don't trust my die cut machine. I just don't want it to be difficult to get it out. Okay, it's ready. Now, how did I get it to hold? Because I want this around here. I want it to fit in there and I want it to be, but how did I do that? So it would stay. Now I'm trying to remember. Let me see, what did I do? Oh, now I know what I did. I cut a smaller hole on this side. So, what are we going to do? I wanted to glue in there. I can try it around the edges because that's where I'm gluing. Yeah, I know. I made this card a little while ago and I should have looked a little closer at it before I started to record the video. Let's see if that does anything for me. Get in there. Yeah, I don't think it's going to hold. Now, where's that little piece I cut off? Okay, I'm not sure. I got this though. And I can put that there. Maybe the two of them together will hold in there. Maybe. Okay, we're going to leave that as such. And we'll continue. Next thing I'm going to do is decorate. I've got these 2 little chains. Oh, by the way, the silver paper, that I believe is by clearance. It's called Textured, oh, I can't remember now. Textured something. Textured, boy, my mind. The metallic textures, that's what it's called. All right, so it's on here. And this one on top. There's one. And here's one. This is going to go there. These two I'm going to put dimensionals on. And if I was going to put it in the mail, I'd put more than sure. But for this purpose, I'm just going to put hello. I just switched them, didn't I? You know what? The big one has to be over here because I gotta put the big Father's Day somewhere. I guess it's gonna go on top now because I was upside down looking at that. That is right here. And I got this from Trusty Tools. And I just put it on the gray that matches that. I want to say graphite for some weird reason, but I don't know it. It is gray granite. Graphite granite. Alright, so what I did to give it that little look, I just went from the bottom to the top, and I'll be honest, I eyeballed it to give it that sort of different look, and that's going to go right here. And I'm just going to, then we're going to do a mechanism. Okay, that one. Even I moved it. Sometimes they're only one use per dimensional. I know that. That's why I only put one on. Alright, now this little piece is 1/2 by 4.5. And I scored it at 1.5 and 3 1/4. And that is going to go actually the little piece is going to go underneath here. How I got that to go, I have no idea because I didn't have a glue gun yet, did I? Mental note, don't put that on until you're done. And then this is going to go in here. It's going to fold back under there. This is a little long. Snip off. This is going to need to get rid of there. Snip more. Okay. This is going to go right here. And I'm only going to glue the outside of it. So that it can tuck under there. And we had a gem that worked with this. These. They're the strawberries and dots. Yeah, strawberry doesn't really go with this. Oh, come on. I gotta let that glue kind of sit. But they have they're flat and they're misty moonlight, so I figured this goes nice right in the middle of that. Gives it kind of a like something that's adhered with. Okay. tuck under. And I think I want a couple more dimensionals on that. Just because they look kind of floppy now. Now that I've decided to go a little easy on it for the sake of the card. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I'll put one down as well. This is a little, I probably should do a half one. Yeah. Skip a little. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. It'll probably fit better under here anyway. There. And one more. And there. Minus the paper. Here's our card. Similar to this one. Look at that. Oh, you know what? That's because I put the white in there for people, you know, for your sentiment. But I'll show you the other cards I was working on. I've got this one, and they spin. I'm aware it's not a Stampin' Up! Kind of thing. It's something I got. It's for nails, actually. There, this one, and these two. Oops. Koja, 2 weekends, and I've been going crazy with them. All right, well, thank you for watching my video, and let me know if you get some ideas on these guys. Any more ideas? Okay, thank you. Have a nice weekend.